Yeah, so we need a C major chord, right?
Yes. Yep.
Thank you for leaving us sopranos. Okay, so my first question to you is how fast do you want this piece to go?
Around the tempo marking 72-ish.
72. Okay, so look at the sweeping second hand and count off 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. So that would be 60, and 72 is faster than that. Yeah. You were probably 48. Okay, which is in and of itself is not going to be a huge issue unless that's not what you want, and so it becomes something. So yeah, what do we do? I mean, what are the ways that we can think about tempo? And one of them is, 1/1000, 2/1000. That's a beat per second. That's quarter note equals 60. 72 is just a little bit faster than that. So bum bum da dee. So if you want to go that tempo, you want to make sure that you do it, because this piece takes a long time at 48, right? So let's go ahead and start it again at the tempo you want, and then we'll talk about a couple of other things. That's a whole lot of body for just to start the piece. So, you know, do you want this to be light, heavy, gentle?
I'd say lighter.
Lighter. Okay, so please, beginning. If we think, you know. I think when you begin to work with flow and not being so worried about beat, 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 then you can begin to create shapes that go to here. So yum bum ba dee da, si yum bum 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 dee which is an interesting set of musical circumstances, right? Because we have them cadencing, the melody cadencing, but the harmony doesn't cadence until the next bar, right? So you can be thinking about how the motion works on that. Can we start the first couple bars again? And can you think about where that line is going? And just breathe and play without so much effort. Breathe and sing without so much effort. Now, did you hear what the melody did? What they do?
They went more flowy.
Sure enough, okay. Ya dee da da dee ya da dee da dee ya. Da dee, right? But if you think about it, listen again to the harmony here. Like, beginning, and. Right. Can you hear how the harmony creates a dissonance against the melody?
Yeah.
So if you let them go ya dee da da dum, which is comfortable, but it actually undermines the music, the tension that he wants to create. So that's where our analysis really does help. And you're conducting from a part as opposed to a score, which is not helpful because you have 1/4 of the information. But if you had all the information, you would see that that's a really kind of important musical junction there, okay? So those are the big things. A, you've got to be locked into the tempo that you're expecting so that the first time through, people don't think, oh, okay, that's the tempo he's going to go. And now you're fighting against momentum the second time you ping out, right? There's that. And then there's also, don't work so hard, especially on music that's light. Be light and then create the change inside that light contour, okay? All right, thank you. Let's move on, please.
Okay.